Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Monster Train 2 video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good one. I'm doing pretty well today. Just got back from work a little while ago, and I do have to make a somewhat serious semi-apology here at the start of the video. Last video, at the beginning of it, I said something to the effect of, hey, if you're watching this video when it goes live, there's a very good chance I'm doing a live stream. Maybe come check it out. I ended up not doing a live stream yesterday. The reason being is that the video yesterday that I uploaded, it just took too long to upload. It interfered too much with the time that I would be streaming, so I just scrapped the stream. So apologies if you swung by and you saw no live stream, but fingers crossed. Hopefully today nothing goes wrong. I should be doing a live stream today. Maybe come swing by and say hello. Maybe this time I'll actually be there. Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe twice in a row the stream gets canceled. Who knows? One other thing I need to talk about here too, actually. Two things I need to talk about here at the start of the video. I had someone recently ask me why I've been spinning a wheel at the start of the videos to determine our clans, when the game does have a built-in mechanism to randomize clans for you. The problem with the built-in randomizer is that you have to commit to the randomizer before you see what your actual randomizations are. And lately, I've been trying to play specific pyres with certain clan combos to get a sense for, which pyres are good when, basically, right? So if I go in here and I hit, like, random clan, and I go, like, oh, I don't know, just give me random pyre heart here too, right? To see what I get, I have to actually start the run. I want to select the pyre heart at this menu and before I go in, because ideally I don't want to lose my win streak. I know it's not a huge deal, it's maybe kind of petty, but I like to, I want to try to get a good win streak going here, ideally, so that's the idea, at least, right? Is that I want to select the clan first, and then pick a pyre heart that hopefully matches it, right? Hopefully that makes sense. Maybe I am just still explaining this badly. I don't know, man. But without further ado, I guess let's spin the wheel to see what we get here, right? Bring this bad boy up, and today we are playing. Ooh, Alt Hellhorn Lazarus. That's kind of interesting. Okay. So let me close this back up again. So I definitely haven't played this clan combo. Alt Hellhorn Lazarus. I can see this being kind of cool, right? If you get like a I guess my thought. Oh, actually, no, it wouldn't be that good. My thought here was that we could reanimate like a Transcendent, but the problem is that the Transcendent reanimate doesn't re-trigger summon effects. It re-triggers Extinguish, but they don't get resummoned. So I suspect that this is maybe not good. Well, my gut here is look for Test Subject Alpha, give Test Subject Alpha Rage via Fledgling Imps, and win that way, right? So I think our best Queen line here is maybe something like in Parade for Fledgling Imp spawns, and beyond that though, I'm not sure what else we need. Basically, we can in theory, the nice thing about this, we can use our mixes to get Blast Infusion to kill our own imps if for whatever reason they're not dying. If we need more space on the floor, that's like something going on here. Beyond that though, I don't know what we're doing. I don't think you can take Pyre of Dominion here. I think that Shard Tail Queen is too reliant early game on the Queen Zimplings. And I like Mix as a spell as well. I think Mix is a pretty decently strong spell in addition. So I don't know. What am I doing here? Get me out of here. I don't know what pyre we want actually for this one. You know what I need to do? People have been telling me that I'm wrong about Malicka's pyre, shifting pyre. Let's play it, man. I need to keep an open mind, and I think there's something to be said. I think this is maybe an issue that I've had with my general thinking of this game. In Monster Train 1, I think units were way more important, and specifically getting like specific upgrades on units were important. I think in this game, you have more leeway to instead get like maybe more subpar units, get space upgrades, and then just play a bunch of like less than optimal units instead with their upgrades from the shifting pyre, and then maybe that is just like a good way to play the game. I don't know, right? I think that in my tier list video of the pyres, I was thinking too much in terms of Monster Train 1, and maybe Monster Train 2 is such a different game that maybe the downside of the pyre is completely offset, right? So let's keep an open mind and let's find out here, right? Now we do miss Imparade immediately, which I don't love. I think I will take Imperials between the two. but we'll see. I don't know. And then, ooh, I do like Ancient Pyre tap. This traditionally for me has been a pretty strong artifact. I'm pretty happy with that. Can I be honest? Okay, never mind. You know what? I do know how I'm killing this boss, I'm pretty sure. And I think his name is Hulking Mass. Yeah, I think my plan here is some sort of... I think we can take the trial here too, actually. I think my plan is a combination of playing Ritual Battle on, and then also giving Reanimate to Hulking Mass, and having him just fucking clobber the shit out of this dude in the bottom floor. And then playing top floor with the Shardtail Queen and killing the invaders here, hopefully. Right, I think that'll maybe work. We'll see. So put you down here. I think you go up here. I think these guys go here as well. We have no room. We could play you up here, but I don't want you here. I want room for Queen's Implings up top floor. We'll pass the turn there. And you know what? With this start, I will actually play it this way. Fuck it. And we're looking for... Well, I'll take a Rage Infusion. We're really looking for Reanimate Infusions here. So, green infusions here. I should explain this, by the way, if you don't know. If you're not familiar with the infusion mechanic here, because this is kind of a weird one. If you read the infusion keyword here, the card effectively has permafrost, right? So the whole point of infusions is that you get the initial base that you want. So this one's the regen base, and then each color of infusion has like 2 different sub buffs you can also get on it, or just another copy of the original buff, right? So this is regen has the option to give you more regen, has the option to give you reanimate, and has the option to give you spikes. All of which are very good on this Hulking Mass. Regen not as important, as mainly the things we want are reanimate, and also maybe like 1 layer of spikes. And you know what, here in this situation, I think I'll even actually pay a Pyre tap here to get, there we go. And the plan here is we want to hold this infusion for as long as possible, because that will, in theory, give us a longer relentless run here, basically. Because we can keep just getting reanimates on them. Hopefully that makes at least some semblance of sense, right? Ooh, okay. Well, I will play, I think, the Ritual Battle on you. And then, here's what we could do. We could replay the Madman Infusion here and look for a Blast Infusion for the Collector. I am not a big fan of undoing for value, right? Like, in theory here, we could cheese the game, and we could, in theory, like, play this, see what the new mix gives us, and then if we don't like it, undo. But that, to me, feels like it's, like, in bad taste, I guess, basically, right? The undo button, I want to try to, ideally, and not always, but I want to ideally use this only for like, literally, like a misplay. Like, ooh, I shouldn't have done that. Like, realizing after the fact, like, oh, actually, this is the wrong line. Let me try that again, right? Not, like, literally, like, looking into the future and seeing what the random RNG gives us, right? That would be optimal. I believe, hopefully we don't hit Lifesteal in the Pseudoscience, but I think Pseudoscience is actually pretty good on this guy as well here. Yeah, like, 6 spikes, that's a good hit for the Hulking Mass, for sure. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. And I will play one more Ritual here and then just pass. I don't feel the need to Pseudoscience again. We should be fine. I'm fairly confident this Hulking Mass wins the Relentless here. So we'll just skedaddle on this one. And we can start playing Imp's top floor now, which is nice too. Not that it matters, because I'm pretty sure my boy here is, yeah, already winning the Relentless, but now put this on and it especially wins. And you don't even make it to Pyre because you're dead. You're dead before then. We did leak a little bit of damage there though. That's kind of notable. We did it for money, so it was hopefully all worth it. Right? And you know, an endless fledgling imp. I can't be too angry at that. That seems pretty good here, folks. Seems pretty good. And I do like Twisted Assistant. I don't like that they have the HP upgrade. That's definitely a detriment. But if we see Test Subject Alpha here, the game is kind of just over. We will do our best to look for that now. Definitely heading to the Lazarus League banner here. Give me my boy Test Subject Alpha. Dual Stone. smidge down, both kind of meh here. You know what? I'm okay with Plague Doctor being potentially our carry unit here. We can make that work in theory. If we get Plague Doctor strong enough, fast enough, she does just kill entire floors. We can give it a try. We can give it a try here. I don't see why not. Now, I've been told, and I'm not positive, but I've been told that dualism does not work on Plague Doctor. But you know what? Actually, I was told that a little while ago. There was a patch since then. I wouldn't be shocked if this actually got patched. I would not be shocked. It wasn't in the patch notes that I read, but I wouldn't be shocked if dualism does work correctly with Plague Doctor. Or not even correctly. We shouldn't say correctly. Maybe this is just not intended. But based on this, striking applies the effect. Dualism should work with this. Right? For the sake of science, I'm not going to give this a try. If it ends up just not doing anything, then I will refund the game and demand an apology from Shiny Shoe. And if it does work, I'll be very happy, right? So it's kind of a win-win for me, I feel like. -1 draw shouldn't be a big issue here. I think we can handle it. And this is definitely going to be a Hulking Mass Plague Doctor top floor. This seems very easy to me. We can fit a imp in here still. So that I'm definitely liking the vibe of. Now I would love Twisted Assistant to just, you know, die here. That looks pretty good. We'll play this like so. Get working on him dying soon. You know, I don't hate spikes on the monstrosity. Need to give him some reanimate at some point here, ideally, but whatever. And then here, I'll just give you the ritual to make sure no one leaks. And we're pretty good here as well. Okay. Folks, it's looking pretty good. The twisted back, love to see that here. And then would love to see a little bit of reanimation for our boy to make sure we don't lose in the Relentless. Okay, this is going ideal, I'd say. This is kind of optimal thus far. We get a fledgling imp to chump up here too. This is beautiful. This is amazing. And then we'll chump with a Spear Steward here for the first hit. Play you. You get tossed to kill all the backliners. Yeah, this is going pretty well. Now, since day one, everyone's been telling me that Plague Doctor is strong. Plague Doctor is strong, and I don't necessarily doubt it. I think that maybe she's been a little overhyped. Maybe a tiny bit, but not by too much. I see the vision of this card, basically, right? If you get the attack high enough to kill front lines, it does just also kill the back line for you, right? It makes sense to me. My concern is just how realistic it is to get Plague Doctor that high on attack. Oh, I should be looking here, right? So the first attack you should do 200 instability, right? It does not. It still does 100. Shiny Shoe, fix your game. Come on. Well, that one I feel like it is applying, right? This isn't the thing like, you know, dualism debuffs applied by this unit. The strike is triggering debuffs that's being applied, but like Shark, for example. Not Shark. I guess Hot Shark too. But the puffball, right? The mushroom that revenges to apply debuff. That gets affected by dualism. Why not Plague Doctor? This seems like it is just kind of an oversight. I don't know. I'll take a Hornbreak here. I'll take a 0-cost Hornbreak. That's pretty nice. I don't hate Holdover Pseudoscience. I think it's worth it in this build for the time being. It's not reliable, but it's not a bad spell. Oh, now it's kind of a weird choice here, because on one hand, I do kind of want to just ditch this Plague Doctor, because we did, you know, kind of brick them at this point. And I would love to get, again, Test Subject Alpha, but I also, on the other hand, do want to get some Pyre help from this Pyre remains. I think we can wait on it a little bit. I'll go one more banner here for the Test Subject. I'm sure the game wants to apologize by showing it to me here with probably with a multi-strike, if I had to guess. Ooh, okay, hold on. So this is the earliest I've ever seen Reforming Ooze. This card seems cool, right? But the problem is how well does this work? And I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out today how strong this is. I do like spell chaining, secret ingredient down to 0 here. Or that makes sense to me at least. I don't want to reroll here. I'd rather just save money. We'll go to the Alcove. Probably they'll give me like a 5 times here because the game loves me. Ooh, no, they give me the wing upgrade. Interesting. I'd rather get like a slightly better wing here if you don't mind, game. Very low odds that we whiff. 25% chance I'll go for it. Wow, 50-50? I mean, you know, it either happens or it doesn't, right? There we go, okay. I will not do the 30%er for the thing to collapse here. No, thank you. I will take this. We'll overstack the Plague Doctor. Not a huge deal, but it's nice. It's not a terrible thing to have here, the ability to overstack. Right? We can kind of like do like Queen and then maybe Plague Doctor bottom floor. When things get a little hectic, we can just fly the Plague Doctor out now. I don't hate that as an option. Okay, we'll take our trial here. Although I'm a little concerned. I'm a little bit concerned here, folks. I don't know if we'll survive this. And I do... Listen, I want this ooze to die often, right? I think we'll just do this for now, and we'll save room up here to play Hulking Mass and then fly up the Plague Doctor later. Well, this is kind of a... Oh, you're not even dying this turn. Okay, performing ooze, you're fine. I think we go Hulking Mass. And I think we pseudoscience you. And we hit a life steal, which is not much. And I'm actually okay to ritual here. I know we take 3 damage, but I think it's worth it to get that rage on Plague Doctor now. She will be just eliminating entire waves as is. Which is, I think, a pretty good spot to be in. Okay. Put this here. One day we'll hit reanimate on this. Play Mr. Twisted back here. And then wipe out the whole floor there, which is good. This looks pretty good as well. No reason to really change anything. One day it'll give me reanimate, not 5 life steals over and over again. And we'll hold this for the time being too. I'm a little bit worried about our relentlessing here if we're just putting all of these buffs onto the ooze. But I'm sure the game will give us some reanimates here. Nope. Okay, try again. There we go. Big. Reanimate 2. Very nice. Put that on you now just preemptively here. I'm not worried. He's not even dying here, I think, this turn. That was maybe a mistake, actually. And definitely put the Twisted back here. That's a big one. I think we keep holding over the pseudoscience. And keep making millions of spikes, I suppose. Okay. Definitely do this. I want to horn break my own fucker here. He's not dying, man. He will not die. It's kind of frustrating. And I'll chump block with an imp here. Okay. So first off, fly up here. Second off, fledgling imp here. Let's see what we blast or we infuse here. I was gonna say if we can blast and infuse the imp here, I don't mind that. And then continue to shoot it. Finally a reanimation hit. Finally, man. Okay. Come on, one of these has to be a hit. Come on. No? Okay. Well, I don't see much harm. I mean, I guess, yeah, I don't see much harm in playing this here. It seems pretty good as well. And then we are winning this fight, so that's nice. I bet they're going to give me a million reanimates now. Bastard game. Yeah, of course you would. And here, reanimate, probably a 1 reanimate hit there. Okay, but still. You get the idea. This game is for chumps. It's rigged. It's rigged from the start, folks. Anyway. Not bad, not bad. Interesting choice here. I think I gotta go Combustion Suit for the what's it called? The Plague Doctor here, right? Intrinsic Minds of their own, not terrible. Brain Transfer is kind of interesting. You know what I kind of like with the Brain Transfer? We can play this on the Fledgling Imp. We can transfer the Fledgling Imp, and then the base stats get transferred. And then also the... oh, you know, this is gonna be... Oh, wait, hold on. This is gonna be really cool with the Slime, actually. Right, because the Slime will transfer Reanimate stacks to the Hulking Mass, in theory. I actually like this a lot when I think about it more. Yeah, give me the Brain Transfer here. Oh, and now you fucking show up, you fucking asshole. Now Test Subject Alpha is here. Okay, well, you know what? I'm taking it still. We have a lot of things happening with this build right now. I think we can make this kind of all work. Hopefully, we'll see. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. But I kind of like what's happening here. I definitely want to go left side. I need some Pyre help, and I would love to see some upgrades maybe for the... Maybe either... I mean, a lot of good upgrade options here. Hulking Mass could use some more bulk. That'd be cool. Or Dualism. Dualism would actually be really good on the Hulking Mass. I should have put the Dualism from Plague Doctor on Hulking Mass. Because that would give him 80 armor and 80 armor on Reanimate. You know, whatever. I wanted to see if they fixed what I think is a bug. And they didn't. I like this, though. That's pretty good. Endless here we don't need. I think I'll just reroll this. And this is not very good. Although I will put Reanimate on the Hulking Mass here as well. That's fine. That is fine. You know, this Titanite is basically the same thing as Dualism when you think about it, because it's, you know, 80 armor or double, you know, effective health, right? It's kind of the same thing. Bloodthirsty Blade would be an okay equipment for the test subject, but we already have Twisted Assistant for test subject. We don't need another equipment there. So no thank you. And what's going on? No Imparade, of course. I guess I keep taking Imperialist here. I think this run, I don't think Shardtail Queen is going to be a very big part of it, I'm sorry to say, folks. If you were, like, excited for Shardtail Queen to do big stuff today, doesn't look like it's happening here, folks. I'm a little bit worried about this fight. This is kind of a spooky guy. But you know what? I think we can just take this. And my plan here, and maybe it's a bad plan, but my plan here, I think, is just going to be just Hulking Mass, test subject, and then later on fly down the Plague Doctor, I think. Play you here, too. And we can Pyre tap here for 2. I don't think I want it, though. It's not that urgent to get her down there. Well, I'll just do this. That seems pretty simple. Okay. Definitely want to mix up some Reanimate here. Maybe next time, bud. Lifesteal, huh? It do always be lifesteal on this fucker, huh? Well, I hate the cards you're drawing this turn, so I don't hate just using this as a chance to get rid of my Ember. That seems fine. Oh, okay. I need a space upgrade too. I wouldn't say super desperately, but it would be nice. This kills you, so I'll do that. I think ideally no one even makes it to the monstrosity this combat. I think this guy's a bit of a pipe dream, maybe, folks. I don't know. He'll make more sense when we get a size upgrade. I think the plan is to have him feeding stats into the monstrosity, specifically, ideally reanimate into the monstrosity, but we'll see. There's the brain transfer. What am I mixing up here right now, folks? Well, am I just trying to kill you with instability? I'm not sure, man. I guess I can just kill you with brain transfer right now, huh? You know, I'm curious to see what happens here. When I brain transfer onto the fledgling imp here, what happens to the reanimate? Does it go away? It does go away. It's consumed before the transfer can go off. I wanted to know that. That seems like important intel. Thank you, game. Put this here, whatever. And I'm looking for green. We get green. That's nice. We'll pass turn here. There's Mr. Boss Man. I think we put this here. Fly you down. Oh, that's not even close, huh? Damn, dude. Oh, you know what it is? It's because of the corruption, huh? Okay, what if we Pyre tap for like some... Oh, I was gonna say for some reanimate here. We don't get any though. What about just like some regen to cancel out the corruption? Would that be good? No, it's actually bad, huh? Okay, well... This is an issue, folks. This is a big issue. This man might just be killing my ass. What does this give you? Anything cool? Lifesteal? Not that good. Not that good, I gotta say. Okay, well... Hmm. Yeah, my new plan is to keep this up here and not move you down, and then find some way to win on the Relentless instead. I think I actually just pop this and see what we get here. Apparently nothing. Okay. Maybe we can find some sort of path to victory here via reanimating on the Shardtail Queen. Maybe this gets here somehow. Put this here. And you know what? Okay, that's fine. That's not terrible. I'll take that. And we fledgling imp here. And then I come up here. Let's play ritual. How does that? Well, I think we do this probably here as well. And then I can brain transfer. It's not great either. Let's try some stuff here, right? Brain transfer into Twisted Assistant to chump for a bit. And put this here. No, we're not very close. Okay. I might just be dead as hell here, folks. I don't know. This one I'm not seeing a real way out. Tragically, the Corruption Man has corrupted me, it looks like. Although... Ooh, what do we do? What do we do this first? What do we do, like, this? Into... Like... this into transfer? That doesn't seem very good, because we lose all the buffs you get. Is this anything? We close to victory yet? No, we're just... Everything I do keeps making us farther and farther away from winning this fight, huh? Yeah, I think we're dead. I think we're just dead here. We could try to replay the fight and do something different, maybe. I don't know. We can reset the battle, I guess. I don't... It's gonna feel pretty weird to find the exact correct line here. I think no matter what you do, I think Test Subject Alpha comes bottom here. Maybe we do something like this. Oh, you know what? I don't hate the idea of, like, Ooze just short-term tanking for Test Subject, and then we go top floor and do, like, a Hulking Mass Plague Doctor lineup here. And just kind of stall for time, basically. I can see that being maybe viable. Let's see how that looks. We'll play this here. Good hit on Pseudoscience. I like that. Let's go aggressive here on the infusing. Spikes is meh, but whatever. You know what? Let's go all in here. Let's spend money to make money here, folks, on this one. Okay, what do you got for the mix? No reanimates yet, I see. Okay. A lot of spikes. We're getting a lot of spikes here today. That I'm not a big fan of. So you're just dying. It can't really save you there, huh? Because we could reanimate, or we regen you, but it's not enough to save you. Okay. So, let's just take this as a chance to get rid of our Ember, I think. We lose the Pseudoscience, whatever. Actually, we can keep playing the Pseudoscience, though, huh? You know what? Sure. Give you life. Why not give him lifesteal? He deserves it. Okay, twist it back and go here. One day they'll give me Reanimate when I want it. One day, I believe. This doesn't kill you, so whatever, we'll just kill this or then, I guess. Okay. There's my doctor. They hate me, man. They fucking hate my guts, dude. Okay, there's some spikes. Yippee. Okay, this fucker's here now. So why transfer you? The stats don't go anywhere, man. That's fine, I guess. Whatever. There we go. Finally some reanimates, man. That's good news. Pseudoscience, more lifesteal. Yippee. You guys are all dying. Honestly, probably for the best or whatever. Okay. Pseudoscience this up. More reanimates. Big. I think we maybe win this one now, because we've given the Hulk and Mass a million billion reanimates here. It seems rather potent. There we go. Okay, and I will play. I mean, I guess I can play you. It's not. It can't be harmful to play you here. Okay, that works then. That's good enough, I suppose. Very weird that we find the line, I guess. Important work. We do have a endless impling, so that seems pretty good. And it's got permafrost as well, so that's a pretty good pickup here. Gotta take the combustion suit this time. That should be pretty solid, I think, ultimately. And I would love more Pyre health here, but we don't have any options for Pyre health. I think I want to keep looking for maybe an upgrade for test subject alpha here. Ooh, we do get multi-strike for him. Okay, very good. Now we could have crazy put dualism on the reforming Uzi. Well, it's not even crazy. He does just get 2 baseline stacks. That's not bad. You know, I'm down for this actually. It's not that crazy. Again, the idea here, hopefully, is that we are using the reforming ooze as some sort of way to brain transfer onto someone who actually wants the stats, right? That's the theory. In actuality, we'll see how it ends up playing out. I don't know. And the armory. Ooh, Inferno Room's kind of interesting. Although actually we shouldn't need it. We have the test subject. Test subject should be handling backline for us in theory. This kind of gets in the way. Meat Shield, though, actually looks pretty good, too, though, on this build. I'll take a Meat Shield, I think, for now. And we'll come in here, and I like... What do I like duping on this one? I don't know. Maybe the secret ingredient here? That's not too bad. Maybe Ritual, though. Maybe I just need more attack, more than anything. I think I do that. And that is the hopefully correct line here. Titan Skin... Test subject has trouble killing the backliners until he gets like oh, he has the baseline attack. Never mind, we can do this. That feels pretty doable for us today. Okay, so right now, test subject here, and in theory, like it's kind of sketchy, but in theory, we want the ooze here to give buffs to test subject alpha via brain transfer, right? So we're gonna try this. We'll see, and you know what? We're gonna see how it works, and then we're gonna go top floor and play hulking mass. And we can't afford the play doctor yet. In the future, I think we'll end up probably pyre tapping for this, but for now, I think we can afford to not to. Hopefully. Okay. Rage serum, that's fine for the test subject here. We chump with an imp 2, which is pretty nice. Okay, we're looking for these. These are good. Reanimate, nice. Okay, there we go. Finally, the infusions have actually kind of cooperated here. We don't have to play it yet. There's no reason to play it right now. So we'll hang tight for a second here. And we'll put this on you. That's a lot of combustion you're adding, which I think is a pretty good thing. We'll chump with another Queen's Impling here. We'll Horn Break you, and then just, I think, pass the... We'll even actually throw an Imp at you as well to try to whittle you down more. I think we'll just pass the turn there. No Plague Doctor yet, which is kind of unlucky. The infusion's going great, though, for us. A big fan of that. And again, just keep working down these executioners. You're leaking? Really? That's annoying. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Okay. Twisted Assistant goes here. These guys are definitely going to be leaking. Put this here. Try to get some work done on you. I guess we just double up on pseudoscience up here. Get some reanimates. That's nice. That's nice. It's good to have. Okay, we get to do some stuff here. Fledgling Imp. Important work, the Fledgling Imp. Now what do I do? I can put you behind for now, and that will give me lethal, I think, after a ritual. Or you're already down to the instability. You know what? Let's actually hold on. Let's actually redo then. Wait a second. We can do instead here. We can just chump with the imp and he still dies to the explosion. We do this. That's 35, which triggers the detonation. 31. What gives here? Hold on. Hit 35. Oh, I've read Titan Skin. Okay, whatever. You know what? Fine, I'll play this here and pass the turn. And now Plague Doctor definitely shows up this draw. Please. There we go. Thank you. You're still leaking back here? That's not good. Oh, the Twisted Assistant's still here, so this is fucking everything up. Okay, well... we can... guess we do this. I think we can do this down here for value, honestly. I think we win the Relentless up here pretty easily. And then I guess I just mix one more time. I'm down for a little sap on this buddy here. I should make him, hopefully, do less damage to the... oh, wait, no, it goes away right away. Never mind, I'm stupid. The sap won, right? Son of a bitch. Whatever, okay. Put this here. We win the Relentless. That's all that matters, folks. We win the Relentless. Everything's great. Everything's going stupendously well here, of course. Duh. What a lovely turn. Okay. My dream is kind of not going the way I wanted to. I think... I don't know. I don't know what we need here. I feel like I'm floundering a bit on this one. These are all pretty bad for me, I think. No, thank you. Reanimation Lab. We do, in theory, do a lot of reanimating. At this point, we have no rooms. I'll take one, sure, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I need some Pyre health. Left side, looking pretty decent, honestly, but we just need Pyre health, I think. We need to not bleed out here on this one. I think, you know what's something I'm kind of underappreciating about Steward's Corridors, I'm now realizing it is a space prism. It does just add +1 size to the floor for no downside. Maybe I should be taking that more. That we do, like, kind of need a little bit more room. Not that much more room. Let's see if we make this deploy. Let's see how this feels, actually. Let's make an intrinsic space prism here. Let's see how it does. Now, Organ Harvester, I don't hate on a lot of units here. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Oh, actually, I do like the Organ Harvester. Okay, I have a line. Like I have a theory here, right? We put Organ Harvester on someone like the Reforming Ooze, and he's in the back picking off kills every once in a while. That does seem pretty good to me. Okay. Let's go to the alcove here too. I think something is kind of forming here. I think there is like slowly a plan being made here. Ooh, I do like this as well. Yeah, I'm pretty down for this on like we could put it on the Plague Doctor, but I think I just prefer it. Ooh, we have dualism on this, so it's strike. Corruption 40. Okay, yeah, let's actually try this. I was gonna say we should put this on the test subject. But finally now dualism does something on the Plague Doctor. I'm down to give this a try. Strike Corruption 40 is a lot. I guess, although I guess actually think about it, this guy's also just doing multi-strike, so he's doing Corruption 40 as well. This is actually probably better. Yeah, if I think about it more, this is probably just better still. But that's crazy. If you can get dualism and then the corruption thing together. If only dualism worked correctly, man. Then I'd be so happy right now. Instead, I'm just pretty happy still. Right? Okay, so we'll take this. This might be a bottom floor play with this guy. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. You put this down here to get the extra space. Right? And it's something like... We can just, you know, we can actually fit everyone here. So we lose a little bit of Pyre health for, but we can go boom, boom, put you here, Plague Doctor, and then fly you down next turn to overstack. The problem with this, I guess, is that we can't fit the Impling in, but that's fine. The Endless Impling is not that important, I think, for our overall build. And now we don't care about the Steward's Quarters, so we can just play Reanimation Lab here. You fly on in down here. Wiping the whole floor. We'll put this on. Guess we'll put this here. That seems fine. And then we'll just chump with the Train Steward here. Okay, this is kind of working, folks. Okay, we get a green infusion. That's big. Looking for reanimates here. We don't get it this time, unfortunately. But the plan is going to be to brain transfer the Reforming Ooze. Not for the offense per se, but more so for the defensive buffs onto Monstrosity, I think. That's the line I want to try to go for right now, at least. And we'll get these imps out of here. I guess I'll play one top floor. Okay, this seems like it could work. And the Twisted Assistant here, I mean, we can chump actually here to get the big back in the pool here. Actually, I like that quite a bit. Tragically, once again, the game says no reanimates allowed. I think we're still in a pretty good spot, honestly. Okay, Twisted back on test subject for sure. We'll just do this in important work, the imp, I think. I'll put this on you. I don't know if it'll get you any reanimates here, but why not give it a try? So it decides, ooh, we hit a reanimate. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. And where's Brain Transfer's got to be in here soon, right? Yeah, okay. Big. Smaller, but not bad. Put this here. I guess we just hit you. There's no reason to hit anyone else here, basically. Right? And then I guess we'll play a Train Steward up here, get it out of the deck. Yeah, this kind of just came together, and I feel like a big part of it is just the Train Steward quarters. I just never made the connection that that's actually pretty good. I don't know why I've never thought that before. Weird. Okay, we're gonna do some brain transferring here, I believe. Oh, I just realized you do lose all of the stacks when you do it, which is kind of annoying because that means you do just you do get less reanimate triggers, I guess, or whatever. That's still fine. What do I want to do beyond that? I think I want to just do this. You can do this actually, which is kind of cool. Sure, let's play it like so. Yeah, I don't know how much it matters to give the hulking mass this much attack. It feels kind of cool though, and maybe at some point, if we had like any movement, right? If we had any sort of movement, we could, for example, we could like in theory fly Plague Doctor to the front, and then brain transfer, and then a couple turns later fly her back. That could be really neat. That actually feels really cool to me. Okay, there's potential on this run for sure, folks. We're doing neat stuff. Is it actually good? I don't know, but it's neat. Which I think is important. For me, at least. Okay. And then, we're winning this very easily. Can I get Reanimate and then Horn Break my my dude here? Looks like the answer is no. Maybe I can just Plinky here. Boom. Yeah, let's go, man. Big. Okay. We've min-maxed as much permascaling as we can. Right now, what do we think upgrade-wise here? I actually kind of like another energy upgrade. I also don't hate card draw. Ooh. I don't like this because The damage that makes it just so much harder to kill the edge bearer. I like Minds of Their Own here. We do just coincidentally at this point have a decent amount of equipment just on the board. I think I'll take that. Now, energy upgrade lets us deploy without ember draining or without pyre tapping. I mean here, but we should hopefully have enough HP that it doesn't matter. I think we also don't need the space upgrade. I think we take card draw. I think it's card draw here, honestly. I think that gives us more reliable access to reanimating. And then here, pretty sure I want to go left side. I want to get some more pyre health. The spell upgrades are also just not bad. And then let's see the spell shop. Ooh. Double stack, huh? That's not that big of a deal, honestly. I don't love that. Ooh, I do like this, though, because I don't think we brain transfer that often. I think just 2 brain transfers is probably usually enough per combat, basically. So that seems right to me. I think we'll reroll, see what else we can get. Ooh, holdover and Seek Stone. I don't think we want to Seek Stone the Mind Stone. That seems kind of not good. Well, I don't hate this. But I also maybe just want to do Seek Stone, holdover on Ritual. That seems pretty powerful. Yeah, that just seems like a pretty consistently strong line here. It's maybe a little boring, but it's a Ritual, man. It's a lot of damage. And I'll make you 0 costed as well, buddy. There you go. And what's in the armory? I should have looked at that probably maybe first. Hall of Mirrors. I'm sure there's something crazy you can do with Hall of Mirrors here. I don't want to try to figure that out, though. And I think another Organ Harvester is overkill. I think we'll just skip that. Take our upgrade here. Imparade! I don't know, man. They're both not good. I guess I'll do this, man. Maybe it matters at some point. I don't know. Penitence, Prayer Stone. That's going to kill me, I think, because our units themselves just have such little HP. And by themselves, I mean specifically the test subject and Plague Doctor. So that seems like a pretty big no from me, dog. I would love the money, but I think it kills me here. Okay. Steward Quarters. Play the Mass. Play the test subject. I'm not really. We're still short on energy. If we do it this way. We only take one. We only take one pyre tap for this. Oh yeah, no, I did. I thought I took an energy upgrade. Never mind. Okay, never mind then. I'm dumb. Ignore me. This is correct. Play you here. Ooh, an immediate organ harvest for test subject is pretty nice here. Although, is Ooze getting any kills? Because if he is, we might just want to give him the organ harvester. Right? I'm willing to hope that maybe he gets 1 or 2 granites off of this. Let's try it. Let's see how it plays. We can do this into important work as well here. Well, that's not much for us, I guess, but whatever. And Plague Doctor comes down here. I don't know how much we want to try to optimize value on Reforming Ooze. I don't think it's that important. Put you up here, by the way, too, I think, buddy. I want to hold over Ritual. I want to put it probably on test subject here. Just maybe going to steal some kills from the Ooze. Good hit, good hit. Well, it feels a little early to brain transfer. Oh, you have 5 reanimate? Oh, you did get a kill there, actually. Dang, okay. Well. This feels like it wins the Relentless, at least, if we do this. It's very tempting for sure. Although we should Minds of Their Own first to get the hit from the Ooze. We are actually struggling to kill this heavy. So let's do this. Get the Ooze hit in. Then brain transfer. You're dying, so that's already good. Let's just do this, see if we can get more brain transfers here. Oh, maybe I was supposed to do that first, huh? Hold on. Let's do the pseudoscience first. That does just make more sense, I think. Pseudoscience first, then you brain transfer, and then you Minds of Their Own, which I guess I should have done. It doesn't matter either way, I guess it looks like, huh? And then Ritual, probably on the sweeper, and then get the imps out of our deck here. And then transfer them because it's funny, I guess. I don't know. And pass turn. Okay. Good job up there, Imp. Keep up the good work. He's got a lot of lifesteal now, so that's good for him, I guess. And then we hopefully will reanimate. Nice, good, okay. We'll definitely ritual. Use still. Keep playing these boys out. And get you out of there. Nice, big hit there. I just realized we don't have brain transfer anymore. Not that I guess it doesn't matter. Put this here, get lethal and everything. Hooray! I wish we had the one that like lifesteal in advance. That would be very useful here. That'd be a big get for us today, folks. Looks like this guy's leaking no matter what we do here, which is unfortunate. Should be able to kill him with an imp, hopefully. That's not bad here either. I'll put you up here. I don't know. It doesn't matter too much. Yeah, with the corruption and with the instability, he's not gonna last very long, I don't think. Especially if we do this, right? He's not dying, really? Oh, boom, got his ass. We'll play the reanimation lab here. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good pickup for us. And then we should be smart. We should be putting the pseudoscience on this man here. That is the correct line, I think, for us. And this is kind of fine either way, I guess. We should maybe put this here. I don't think it matters too much. And we'll do this and pass turn. Final boss. We're already killing his ass, no problem. Yeah, he is dead as hell here. Okay. Is there any way to kill my reforming ooze here at all? Not that I can see. We'll end turn then. Okay. This reforming ooze unit, I think these are not the right circumstances for it, but it's not. It doesn't feel terrible here. Ooh, holdover tiresome climb is kind of goated with it. Oh, you know what? I actually want March of Shields. Never mind. I want March of Shields. I was just saying I wanted movement, right? I wanted the ability to move here, and we could. Oh, dude, now we can do is. Oh, this is actually now everything's kind of coming together, right? Now we can March of Shields, Plague Doctor forward, brain transfer onto Plague Doctor from the ooze, and then move Fly Doctor back. That feels like it's actually like a very viable line for us here. And I don't hate Insatiable Hunger here. Doesn't feel horrible to me. If we were against Seraph of Corruption, I think I'd be more interested in it. But against Entropy, I think we can handle without it. But I'm not sure. I'm thinking about Horrify here too. I think we're fine for the most part. I'm thinking specifically of the Silence units. But the Silence units we can still, I think, just power through with reanimates on Hulking Mass in the Seraph fight. I guess Daisy and Seraph isn't too bad in that fight, though. You know what? It's Permafrost too. I'll take it. It doesn't seem too bad here. Does not seem too bad in this given circumstance. A little bit more Pyre help doesn't hurt, and I don't hate a dupe here either. We don't need any more unit upgrades either. Our units are kind of figured out, right? So that seems kind of... Left side seems kind of bad to me. Yeah, we'll go right side here. We'll go right side. We'll check our shops first, see what's going on in here. Eternal Stone, huh? Spellstone cases, so we can get Eternal Stone onto this brain transfer could be kind of cool. I wouldn't hate that as an option. We should look at here first, see what's going on. Okay. I'll take that, and I also like Inga's Beaker here a lot, too. The problem here, I think, is that we don't have enough money now for the Eternal Stone. I think this is still a pretty good spot to be in, honestly. I think we can put, like, Intrinsic on... What would we even want it on here? On the Ritual here? No, thank you. Maybe that was actually a misplay. I don't know. Oh, we could, you know what we could actually do here? We kind of could just duplicate the brain transfer as well. Although I think we still just want one of them. I think 2 is overkill. You know what I kind of like? Maybe we don't even need the intrinsic. What if we just do Emberstone on this ritual and then dupe the ritual? That looks pretty good to me, honestly. It's a little bit... We can do this too, I suppose. Why not while we're here? Although maybe I want to remove a card, actually. Hold on. I think I want to remove... Never mind. Well, let's dupe the ritual here, right? So having 2 1-cost held over ritual is very nice in this situation. And then I think we just pay to remove probably a Train Steward. Probably the Spirit Steward here. Tragic, I know, but he's pretty stinky right now. And then we'll go to Seraph of Entropy. I see no reason to not play top floor here against this guy. This is the one that I think you can pretty safely play top floor usually. I think we'll do the same line as always. We'll do Mass, Test Subject, play the Plague Doctor, play the Ooze, come here and then end turn. Now we'll fly Plague Doctor up, right? Put the Combustion Suit, I guess, just on the Plague Doctor here. I think that's fine either way, really. And put some rituals on our boy here. Try to pseudoscience the ooze. Hit reanimate because we're kind of just goated with that shit. And I think Shardtail Queen fucking gets cut in half on this one. Sorry to say, folks, I don't think Shardtail Queen is long for this world. She did not play a big role in this run, let's be honest. Now, one thing I'm thinking about here is maybe putting Rage on the Ooze because it will transfer over with the Brain Transfer too. Yeah, I think we can do that. And maybe this is a little bit scary. I think we can afford. I mean, we have the flight's on cooldown next turn. We can move you up here now, and then if we need to, we can move you back later. But I want to try to set you up for the reforming now, basically. Right. Okay, well, there's the brain transfer line. That's lovely. Fly you right back here. And then we can play Mind of Their Own. It does just kill everyone right now. So that's pretty neat. And I've learned something new recently, folks. This fucker here, the Chosen Ardent, very annoying because I've just learned that I learned this. I noticed this the other day that this fucker incants everyone on all floors. Like, they have non-bosses on all floors when you cast a spell when they're enhanced. Now that being said, it's still worth it, I think, to pop the Horn Break here. But just keep in mind that when we do this, these guys, and these guys, they all get increased damage, right? So just something to be mindful of. Watch out for that. It's a bit of a bastard move from the game, I gotta say. Okay, we'll play this for now. It is safe to ritual everyone. I just want to make sure no one like has a chance of surviving the test subject here. Ooh, more reanimate. Very nice, very nice. We'll play ritual. Oh, dude, we're kind of high rolling today, folks. We should not incant you for free. We should play this up here. We do get green, which is nice. Should I be spreading these around? I'm not sure. I don't know if it matters actually, but I'm gonna trust that it's better on the multi-striker right now, but maybe it matters. Okay, we do have a silencer coming up here. Watch out for the silencer. We can tank it. It's not a huge issue. Although I need to get some. I'm just realizing that for the first time. Hulking Mass does have no reanimates currently. That is a in theory problem for us. So kind of a little worried there. I'm gonna put this on you, so that way if push comes to shove, Test Subject Alpha is the reanimate tank in the Relentless here. Oh fuck! Hold on. We need to. We need not incant here. Hold on. Hold on. I think I maybe actually put this. Oh, hold on. I'm fucking around a bit here. I think. You know, I'm gonna not play the ritual here, and the pseudoscience here. I don't want to incant the entire floor if we can't kill you. Hold on. This is slightly an issue. Yeah, well, it's not actually looking too bad, I guess. You're still alive, hulking monstrosity, mass, whatever you are. That's good enough for me. And no one's incanting here, so we might as well play the ritual somewhere. I guess we'll play it on you. Can I get some pseudoscience on you, buddy? Or some reanimate on you here? Nice. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better, honestly. And I'll come down here. We'll play the impling, and we'll important work it, and we'll draw horrified. Does that matter at all here? I don't think so. We'll hold it. Maybe it matters somehow. I'm not seeing the line where it does anything here. Were you not losing quick? I thought the silence guys. Oh, that was a Titanite guy, wasn't it? Oh, I'm getting confused here. Some of these guys silence. Some of these guys apply Titan skin. And I mixed them up. I'm pretty sure on that one. Okay. Well, in that case, I think we play this for the sake of looking for a blast infusion of these ingredients. We should have pretty high odds of seeing it here, right? There we go, right? And then now we have a guarantee to hit the other one. And we play that, and we just kill your ass. Okay, good. Good, good, good. I might as well just play this down here to get the twisted back equipment. Doesn't seem harmful to me. And we'll ritual up here, because no one can kill us at this point. Yeah, we don't care about the attack buffs they're getting. That's fine. And we'll play this here and get a regen for more reanimate. Pass turn. It's looking pretty good to me, folks. I don't know. It's looking like a pretty big dub. Now, you have enough reanimate stacks at this point, buddy. We can just give you the twisted back now and give you trample. That seems fine. We'll mix for the reanimate. I think I actually don't want to hold over ritual here. I think ideally we draw our what's it called here? Our March of Shields, and move the ooze forward to get a couple more reanimate triggers. I think that is optimal for us currently. We'll see though. March of Shields? No March. Tragic. Oh, but you know what? These guys are actually getting their ass beat here. So I will put a little bit more down here. I think now he's just living. So that's maybe unfortunate. I don't know. Whatever. Well, I could have gotten one more reanimate, I think, in there. But I think he's not even dying anyway, so it doesn't matter. Or he's not getting executed, so it doesn't matter, I suppose. Okay. Pass turn. He dies. Yeah, he dies here, exactly. So it was just exactly enough. Very good. Very good. We're coming into this with pretty high HP, so I feel good about our odds. But I don't want to say we're a flimsy build, because once we get set up, we're obviously very sturdy, I guess. But it does feel like it could maybe fall apart for us here. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly how this will play out. I will play bottom floor, I think. That makes the most sense to me here. And we'll do what we usually do. Plague Doctor here. This goes here, and then we'll play the Shardtail Queen in front for the corruption from Dominion. I was looking at those, where is Dominion? And I'm like, oh yeah, it doesn't show up yet. Might be. Okay, let's get you down here. First things first, right? I like Twist Assistant being here this early, means we're gonna get a lot of trample on or a lot of rage on test subject very rapidly here, which is a good thing, I think. I think I'll take the Vengeful Shard damage here for a bit of early raging. It seems good to me as well. Okay. So this goes here. Play this. Now we can play the Impling, so they don't really do much because they're going to get trampled through by Savagery anyway. We can just throw them for more damage, which I think is fine, right? Shardtail Queen, good work this run. Obviously a huge factor today. I kind of like stacking this here on the Ooze, because I think my plan is going to be to Brain Transfer again. Okay. I think I'm waiting for as I'm realizing the shield, the March of Shields here with Spell Chain. We can just in theory, if we want the buffs on Test Subject, for example, we can move Test Subject up, Brain Transfer, and then move the Hulking Mass so it's still in the front line. That should be a pretty impactful line as well here. Queen's still alive, but she's dying to her corruption, so we'll just play these back here. And we Pseudoscience. We just chump with you. You don't have like a Slay, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, we just chump here. That seems fine. Now, I do need to make sure that my Hulking Mass doesn't die here, though. So we do need to get some reanimations on him, I think, here. There we go. That's guaranteeing at least a couple. Right? So we'll do that for sure here. Gave you nice and healthy, buddy. And then maybe Pseudoscience here still. Okay. And trust me, this Brain Transfer line is going to go big. It's going to go big once we eventually hit it. Eventually. Trust. At this point, the trample seems irrelevant. Maybe I want to put the combustion suit. No, actually, I want the combustion suit on Plague Doctor. So when we trigger Mind of Its Own, they're both attacking now. I don't want Fledgling to do anything here. It's kind of a waste of time, basically. I guess we're taking a million years to draw the Brain Transfer because we have whatchamahoozits. You know, we have why am I struggling? Why's my brain broken here? We're struggling to draw it because we have a bunch of holdover cards here. Maybe I should not be holding over Pseudoscience, honestly. It kind of is just doing nothing for us. It is 0 cost, though. It feels bad to not take. I don't know. Big reanimate. And I'm actually thinking about it more. Maybe I just want to Brain Transfer the reanimates onto Hulking Mass here to make sure he doesn't die. If we ever do draw it. Ooh, a bit of a whiff here. Ooh, actually, let me go back. Hold on. I want the purple. There's not that big of a whiff here. I don't hate just sapping down Dominion here for a little bit of Pyre health saved. We can take this. Sap 2 is just gonna turn you off for a turn, which is fine. And we play this. We only hold over 1 ritual because we have enough, I think, at this point. And we've killed Entropy here, as you can see. He's dead as hell. I believe we'll kill Savagery here too, or pretty close to it, right? We get our Brain Transfer. And we get Mind of Their Own too, which is pretty cool here. I think we just have Lethal. I think I'll do this to keep Hulking Mass healthy. Right? Now, tragically, you're dying because something is killing you. The trample damage is trample damage, huh? Because it is actually hitting over the reanimate and killing you, huh, Ooze? We can just at this point sack you then, Ooze. Listen. You've been a great asset to the team, but you kind of don't need you anymore. So we'll do that, I think. We'll Mind of Their Own here. I guess we should play the ritual first. Mind of Their Own. You're dead. I guess we just play this on you to try to get you to give us more reanimates here, right? Big hit. And it feels like we've got this one pretty much figured out. So we just have to wait until the Dominion dies up top, and we're pretty much set. And he should be dying. Yeah, it should be dying now. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And we'll just do this here. Listen, Test Subject Alpha, obviously very strong. Play Doctor could have been basically as strong here, though. Let's not forget that. And if Dualism worked, if Dualism was correct, I would have definitely had Play Doctor be the sweeper today. Or, yeah, not the sweeper, but like the sweeper in the sense that it was triggering an instability. You get the idea. Would have been very cool, I think, but this works. And I think actually kind of a secret, you know, shout out to Hulking Mass. Very strong unit with a little bit of reanimate support, right? Pretty cool as well. So yeah, we'll just play this. End turn. Cool stuff. And I think I got us. Listen. Pyre was fine. Pyre, it's still hard to evaluate, man. Maybe it is really strong. Maybe it's kind of weak. I don't know. It did give us good stuff there, I suppose. I think maybe it is more of a... Ooh, also. Reach level 10 on the Hellhorn. Right. Achievement unlocked. Maybe I should think more about how you can just play a bunch of kind of mid units and not be too worried because you're going to have access to more space. That might be like a way to think about it differently, I guess. I don't know. I can be wrong. Maybe Malicka's Pyre is actually busted, right? It is in theory possible, folks. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you. Oh, I should give you the code if you want to play the run yourself. Hold on. What's this? I don't care about the mastery stuff. Okay. You want to play the run yourself? Here you go. Generate challenge. Here you go. Phase releases meetings. You can do it. Have fun. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.